Insane NBA legend stories you won't believe. Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos, and comment down below I subscribe for a chance to win a shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to NBA Loop. Whilst on the court, burst ups and last second clinchers are what NBA fans live for. Some fans get a whole lot of entertainment from the off-court gossip and melodramas. It's fair to say that over time, some of these stories took their life of their own. Despite that, they remain as much of a part as the NBA folklore as any game-winning shot ever will. With that said, here are insane NBA legend stories you won't believe. Magic Johnson was fined for tampering. Magic Johnson, an NBA legend and president of the Lakers, was fined $50,000 for complimenting Giannis Antetokounmpo, a human being who was very easy to compliment. In said compliment, he literally said Giannis would win Milwaukee a championship, not LA. Here's the full quote. Steve Kerr let his players coach. In a meaningless February game against one of the worst teams in the league, Warriors coach Steve Kerr let injured vets Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala take over the clipboard and coach the game. This was really weird move, which is quite unprecedented and offended pretty much no one except Jared Dudley. The Cavs traded everyone. The favorites in the Eastern Conference, who won the title the year before last and have the league's best player, conducted an unprecedented roster makeover. Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, Channing Frye, Dwayne Wade, Iman Shumpert, all out. Larry Nance Jr., Jordan Clarkson, Rodney Hood, George Hill in. Absolutely unprecedented roster turnover. Incredibly bold deadline from an elite team. Was it a good choice? Probably, but it seems hanging on to Kyrie would have been the best path. Fergie butchered the national anthem. It's not an accident that butchered is in all caps. It was awful. It was an absolute internet sensation in less than 24 hours. Here's the video.
Oh, say, can you see?
If you can't sit through it one more time, this is why you just sing the national anthem like it's meant to be sung, rather than trying to make it about you. It was rumored that LeBron was considering the Warriors. This report came out of literally nowhere. There was a 2 or 3 day period when it was seriously being considered till LeBron himself shut them down. But still, everyone was like, there's no way, but like, what if? Nah, no way, but maybe there is. But in reality, there's no way, or is there? Allen Iverson parties for 72 straight hours at the 2001 All-Star Game and wins MVP. Let's be honest, no one really takes the All-Star Weekend seriously, particularly the players. But in 2001 in DC, Allen Iverson took it to another level. Iverson partied for 72 hours, not even stopping to sleep. He then turned up on Sunday for the All-Star Game, where he dropped 25 points, 15 in the final 9 minutes, and was named the game's MVP. All-Star games are so often anticlimax, but the 2001 matchup was actually a great one. The East rallying in the fourth quarter to a 111 to 110 game. AI put on one of the most memorable all-star performances in history, but he probably doesn't have much memory of it himself. At least Iverson has gotten fans a great story to tell about his strung out performance that weekend. LeVar actually created a league. The rise of LeVar Ball is ridiculous to rehash. It started with Lonzo Ball, the kid at UCLA. His dad said he could beat MJ in a one-on-one. Eventually, Big Baller Brand came to be. The cozy prices of shoes and other apparel. LaMelo and LiAngelo came onto the scene, as one dropped 92 and the other was arrested. And now, Lonzo is LeVar's son. More than LeVar is Lonzo's dad. And the craziest thing of all is LeVar creating the Junior Basketball Association, an alternative amateur league, which my friend jokingly signed me up for the other day. Insane. Michael Jordan gambling suspension. In October 1993, Michael Jordan stunned the world when he announced his retirement from basketball. He shocked it even more so when he signed a minor league contract with the Chicago White Sox a few months later. At the time of his retirement, Jordan stated that he had simply lost all his desire to play basketball. He would later reveal that the death of his father played a significant role in his retirement. His autobiography would describe Jordan having thoughts of retiring as early as the summer of '92. Karen Butler loves Mountain Dew. Like every other sports league in the world, the NBA has had its fair share of terrible stories of athletes suffering through addiction. Sometimes it ends careers outright, and sometimes the athletes are able to bounce back and overcome their struggles to restart their careers in change their lives. Two-time All-Star Karen Butler is part of this second group, even if his addiction struggle isn't nearly as dire as the struggle of many others. James Worthy gets stung by 2 undercover cops. It can get boring on the road. Before a game in Houston in 1990, legendary Lakers forward James Worthy decided to solicit a couple of prostitutes to combat his boredom. Unfortunately for Worthy, the ladies in question turned out to be undercover police officers. Worthy was thrown in jail that afternoon before eventually being released on bail for $500, pretty much as the Rockets and Lakers were tipping off. Worthy arrived in the stadium during the second quarter to big cheers from the crowd. Worthy still managed to contribute 24 points in an overtime Lakers win. A strange day for Worthy indeed, who must have found new ways to deal with his boredom. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos on your screen now because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I will see you in the next video.